Violence could erupt on the streets of Britain in the wake of Brexit, according to a secret report by European officials.Senior. Intelligence officials have warned that civil unrest and rioting is almost inevitable in the paper seen by the Daily Mirror. The news comes just one day after it emerged the imposition of martial law in the event of a no-deal Brexit has been discussed. The report, which predicts instability for decades, also claims there will be independence referendums in both Scotland and Northern Ireland in the 2 years after the UK leaves the EU. An EU source told the paper, analysis of the threat levels in Britain is being shared at the top of the EU as we formulate policy for the years ahead. The assessment is that violence is almost inevitable, no matter what. They are worried that, if the current deal goes through, the right wing will kick off. If there's no deal, everybody will object and kick off. If there's a second referendum, the right will kick off. The right kicking off is causing most concern. This analysis is being kept very quiet for obvious reasons. The report was completed for the benefit of EU heads of state, including British Prime Minister Theresa May. Intelligence services around the bloc were used to make the assessment. However, MI5 was not involved, reports say. One senior government source said, "We are seeing civil disobedience across Europe and a growth of the far right." Anything which changes the status quo, like Brexit, gives those people the opportunity to foment division. We could see protests and public disorder offences. Over the weekend, Health Secretary Matt Hancock said military controls have been considered. Extreme measures under martial law are being considered as part of a major response if the UK crashes out of the EU at the end of March. Offices in central government have been discussing whether to use wide-ranging powers in the Civil Contingencies Act 2004, which include curfews, travel bans and deploying the army. Meanwhile, MPs face sitting longer and having their holidays cancelled as efforts are ramped up to get crucial legislation through Parliament in time for the scheduled March 29 departure date.